Welcome to the jungle, specifically the luscious jungle event here in Pokemon GO. New event coming soon, honestly exciting. I'm gonna battle Cliff, we're gonna destroy this guy. I still need the Shadow Shiny. Actually, I have one Shadow Shiny. We need a second. And today we're gonna go over the brand new luscious jungle event? Something like that. The brand new Pokemon GO event, talking about what's happening, when it's happening, and how to best maximize and strategize your gameplay so that you can maximize this brand new jungly event. You don't want to get stuck in the bushes like me. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And I guess for starters, what is the date and time of the Lush Jungle event? Lush Jungle, whatever. It's gonna be from March 22nd at 10 o'clock a.m. to March 29th at 8 o'clock p.m. And there's also a very cool, like, for the first time ever in Pokemon GO thing happening, featuring a brand new shiny, as seen on screen, Shiny Cottonee, coming to Pokemon GO finally, which is really, really exciting. So that's gonna be fun to have and definitely a good time to hunt because there's a special event that we're all gonna be able to hunt it during. I hope you have a jungle close by your house because you're gonna need it. On Saturday, March 26th at 10 o'clock a.m. until Sunday, March 27th at 8 o'clock p.m., Cottonee is going to be spawning more in the wild in parks and nature-y areas and jungles. And again, the debut of Shiny Cottonee will be happening. This is really cool. So if you have a local park or somewhere to go and play, Cottonee will be spawning more often in there. Remember, during the season of Alola, there will be a lot more spawns happening in places like cities and beaches and parks, and the spawns will be pretty different. So the fact that you can go to parks and specifically hunt for Shiny Cottonee, brand new shiny, love that. Speaking of shinies, oh, I don't have this one yet. This is Teddiursa. Okay, very nice. Now, this event has a lot more to it than just a brand new shiny, but I need to exit the jungle first. Sort of back in the jungle with actually another Shadow Shiny. We'll never get this one. We got back on, I don't care. Also today, speaking of shinies, this is unrelated to the event. We'll get back to what I promised. Shiny Tornadus. I don't have it yet. It's actually annoying me how I don't have that. And I don't want it because it's just ugly, but I'm a completionist, we have to get it. So today, we'll take some raids for that. Hopefully that will shine. While we get the little Chansey raid, there will also be a brand new Pokemon introduced during this event. It's going to be Fomantis and its evolution, Lurantis. We will go over later in the video during the strategy section if Lurantis is even good in Pokemon GO, if it's something you should grind for, we'll talk about it. But brand new Pokemon during the Luscious Jungle event, including Shiny Chansey, a brand new legendary Tapu Lele, right? Tapu Lele coming to Pokemon GO as part of this event as well, which will be exciting because Tapu Lele is one of the better Tapus. Again, we'll talk about that strategy stuff later. For right now, I gotta get lunch. Okay, so some more specifics about this event. For one, there's gonna be the Akala Island special research happening. Obviously, we've got Tapu Lele coming out with the Akala Island because Tapu Lele protects the Akala Island, which makes a lot of sense. And then the wild encounters for this event are actually really, really good. Looking forward to this. Again, we'll talk about strategy later. The wild encounters are Metapod, Paris, Execute, Hoot Hoot, Sudowoodo, Fomantis, the brand new one, and Ferroseed. And if you're lucky, extremely lucky, blessed by the gods themselves, Pinsir and Cottonee are gonna be the rare spawns of the event. Cottonee being a brand new shiny. Out of that list, Paris is shiny, Execute, Hoot Hoot, Sudowoodo, Ferroseed, all shiny, all great shinies. Really excited for the wild spawns. In the raids, in the 1-stars, we're gonna have Bellsprout, Tangela, Seawaddle, and Cottonee. So it's gonna be a 1-star grind for shiny Cottonee. 3-star raids, we're gonna see Butterfree, Vileplume, Parasect, and Executor. 5-star raids, obviously Tapu Lele. And the Mega raids, we're gonna have Mega Charizard Y back in Mega raids, which is awesome. Oh, we actually have a bit of a challenge here. I've got a solo Mamoswine raid, so fingers crossed for us on this. And then also the field research tasks for this event are really, really good. This event overall is awesome. Field research, we've got encounters with Caterpie, Execute, Sunkern, Wurmple, Seedot, Cottonee, Ferroseed, Fomantis, and if you're lucky, you might find Paris and Parasect research. We're gonna have the full list of what research field research tasks give which Pokemon, obviously when we have that information out when the update comes out. But that is a great list of field research encounters. This is fun, this event is fun because this is a lot of Pokemon that you really wouldn't find naturally in the wild unless you lived like in a park or by the jungle, I guess, because these are very like plant-based bug type spawns, which is cool, because again, we don't get to see it much, and some of them are rare shinies. Now, that's the event itself. We have more strategy to talk about. What should you hunt? What should you look for? The rare shinies, the best in PvP, the best in the raids. That coming up after I clap Senor Dradagon. Beautiful. The big boy goes down. And will it be green? Come on. Dude, I've done so many Dradagon raids since my last shiny. I'm getting scammed. Okay, let's talk this strategy. Now, let's talk strategy and shiny. Run! Now, before we hop into the meta portion of the video today, some 12-kilometer eggs, anybody? We got 3 of them. 1, yikes. 2, okay, and 3. Dude, 12-kilometer eggs the worst thing to ever happen to planet Earth. Were the IVs at least good? No, terrible, garbage. Got it. Okay, well, one more thing before we get to the meta portion of the video today, and it's a little Cliff Shadow Shiny check. Cliff, my man. Okay, all right. What's good, what's not, what should you be looking for in this new update? I just want to say that this is the best update ever that has ever came out ever because it features Shiny Sudowoodo in the wild, and I will be absolutely grinding to beat Pokemon GO by getting a Shundo Sudowoodo in the wild. Now let's talk about the new Pokemon and if they're good. For starters, obviously, Lurantis being the newest new Pokemon. It's a grass type with 2,711 max CP. The base stats kind of suck. It's gonna kind of suck. It's not really gonna be relevant as like a grass type attacker. It might be good in PvP, although I don't really think so, but I don't know. Tapu Lele we already covered in a recent video, but just a quick summary. It's gonna max out at 3,950 CP, and it's gonna be a psychic fairy type. It is a monster. Although it has a lot of CP, there are a lot of really good shadow psychic type Pokemon that will probably outclass it, but as a fairy type Pokemon, it might be fairly relevant, and it might be pretty good in the Masters League. Tapu Koko was kind of garbage. Tapu Lele, actually possibly worth your raid passes. Now let's talk about the best Pokemon in the wild. Which Pokemon should you be hunting for during this event? For starters, the rare shinies. There's some actually really rare ones in the wild that are definitely worth hunting that I will be hunting. Starting off with Cottony, it's a brand new shiny. Anytime a brand new shiny is released in Pokemon GO, if you're able to catch it during the premiere event, that's awesome, because usually it doesn't come around in another event for a while. So shiny Cottony, very important. Paris, honestly, is a super rare shiny, and so is Parasect, so if you can grab that, that's great. Another rare one, Hoot Hoot, which I was lucky enough to catch not too long ago, but Hoot Hoot, the golden shiny owl, is in the wild as well. Obviously the best spawn of them all, Sudowoodo. I got 4 during Pokemon GO Fest. I'm looking to get 10 more during this event. Sudowoodo in the wild, beast. And finally, probably the most rare thing that's in the wild, other than Cottony, is shiny Ferroseed. Really good shiny, very hard to get. It's got a great shiny evolution. Very jealous if anyone gets this shiny. Okay, which Pokemon in the wild are pretty good for the raid meta in Pokemon GO? They include none of them. There's not really that many good raid meta wild Pokemon. Sorry. For PvP is a little bit different though. The Cottony, I remember was pretty good in like the Little Cup it was called, so it might be good for like kind of special exclusive cups things. Cottony could be good, I don't know. Hoot Hoot is a good catch because Noctowl is decent in the Great League. Ferroseed also a good catch because Ferrothorn is decent in Great League but ranked 21 in Ultra League, with Bullet Seed, Power Whip, and Flash Cannon, a really good PvP Ultra League attacker. Let's talk about the raid Pokemon. The rare shinies that if you want to spend money on raid passes, these are the rare shinies to go for. In the tier 1s, it's going to be Cottony for sure. I will definitely be taking Cottony raids just because I can just buy passes. It's good, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be rare. In the tier 3 raids, Tangela is actually a pretty rare shiny. I know that it's been out for a while and it's been featured in a couple of events, so maybe a lot of people have it, but it's definitely kind of a less common non-community day shiny. And obviously the mega raid Pokemon Charizard. If you get a freaking Charizard from a mega raid, you're cracked, although it's impossible to get shinies from mega raids. I've tested it. And then as for meta relevant Pokemon that will be in the raids, we already talked about Tapu Lele, but Tapu Lele might be a pretty good fairy type attacker. Charizard is probably the most meta thing in the raids right now because Mega Charizard Y, which is the Mega Charizard that will be featured, is the #1 fire type attacker in Pokemon GO. Charizard is so-so in PvP. It's viable in Ultra League and Master League. And then finally, the best field research Pokemon to go after. For field research, although I honestly think it's a lot of really cool, fun, unique field research encounters, there's nothing really meta relevant or like worthy of really grinding hard for like XL candies. There might be, but well, what I will say, Sunkern, Wurmple, Cottony, Ferroseed, and Paris are all really rare shiny Pokemon, and they're all in the field research. So if you're looking to complete some collections, these are great Pokemon to grab through the field research. And again, I will have on the channel which field research encounter gives you which Pokemon I'll have that information out when we got it. And that is today's episode and the information on the brand new event coming that I freaking cannot wait for, because honestly, it's a good event. Shiny Sudowoodo in the wild. I can't wait. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. See y'all in the next video where we transfer shinies if we lose a PvP match. See you then.